you came up as a 5%er.
Yep, I came.
Right.
I started as a 5%er since I was 5 years old, and then when I was, I think, in maybe in 2001 or 2002,
Wow.
I went back to Baptist, like you found out, because I just followed whatever my grandmother was. You know what I'm saying?
But she was a 5%er before that?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
She was always Baptist.
Okay.
Word, you know what I'm saying? She the one that raised me. So after I was in the 5%, but deep down it's like I always had a love for God. Like I'm like this. Yeah, but I know it gotta be a Jesus and a God.
Right.
Even while I was in the 5%, you find out that?
Yeah. You was searching. You was looking. You was searching.
Because
trying
my
to find something.
uncle had me into it like back in 1985. So I was like 5. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really know. I'm like,
Right.
oh, word, like peace, God. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe in like 2001, 2002, I went back to. I just said, you know what? Nah, like I fully believe in Jesus. I believe in God. So I'm gonna just stick with this Baptist thing because that's what my grandma is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I went through like some little spiritual thing back, like when I was in Cali like a couple years ago, and then my man who I grew up with all my life, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know this nigga was an Israelite on the low. He was just sitting back, chilling, growing his beard. I ain't know nothing about him. Like, okay, he with the beard. He keep his shit quiet until I went through that little situation. And then he was the one that was putting me on to the word of the Bible, like, nah, Drag, look. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like this. Oh, word, yo, that's crazy. Yo, how long you knew the Bible like this, my nigga? Like, he busting down scriptures from Genesis to Revelation. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
See, and the cat is getting out the bag now because before it was all time lapse. Like you look at during the early 90s, right? Everybody was a 5%er.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang come out, but basically the whole Staten Island.
Yeah.
Then you had, who else was kicking 5% knowledge? It was so many of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think you had like the poor righteous teachers before even Wu. I
Right.
think. You know?
But then then Islam had his movement in hip hop, right? Everybody but when you look at Islam, like we just came from Philly, the biggest gangsters in Philly are Muslims. You know what I'm saying? They outweigh any Bloods, any Crips. And when you look at like Lil Durk, he professed to be a Muslim and he's tied up to a murder, right? Rico charged murder. You got all these rappers that, you know what I'm saying, they claim to be Muslim, but they still rapping about, the cares of the world. Now, it's too many people professing like rappers, right? You have, and Kodak is bugged out. He got drug issues, but he's claiming to be an Israelite.
Right.
Then you have, what's this guy that came out too? Kendrick Lamar. And now everybody's talking about the halftime show. Joe Budden said he apologizes to Kendrick Lamar if he knew that was an Israelite thing he was doing at halftime. So now is like is a wave of Israelites as rappers being awoken as Hebrew Israelites. So I think as the roles is reversing, the Most High is making like a path for you. You see what I'm saying? Where the biggest rapper right now in the game said, "Don't call me black no more. I'm an Israelite."